So contagious. Excuse me. What's your name? Hey, DTLR Lifestyle. Hey, guys. Hey, Caviar. Man, appreciate y'all for yesterday. 110%. We got to get that, I'm with that masterclass. Look, if y'all on this live, understand. We got a Drummer Boy masterclass coming up, hosted by FadamGotDaJuice, partnered with DTLR, man. Shit gonna be crazy. Just understand, Fadam working, man. I ain't all that. Janae, what up, baby? Rapper Flow, what up? Straight up. But yeah, so like we gonna do this joint with Drummer Boy soon. We got a lot of shit coming up. The schedule is getting mighty thick. Oh shit, he can't even get on that. He can't get on. So you know we definitely gonna be all the way tapped in 110,000%. And Fadam just working out here, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm really just working. I saw MoneyMan was on live prior to. He was already on somebody else's. No, he was on his own live, actually. So hopefully somebody done told him that, you know, hop on over. I always invite some of the big dogs over here too to come tap in. Damn. Yo, what up? Los. Big homie. My man, actually, my guy Los. I definitely gotta call you later on when I get off air. Gotta rap to you about something. Little personal. You know, won't take too much of your time though, but we working over here. Listen, who you got from your at Geffen? When am I getting, when we talking Raw Wave, when we talking Lil Durk, when we talking, come on, Los. About to put the pressure on him. Hey, Los, I think I'm going to come up there in like 2 weeks, too. Al, my brother Al is in the building, New York City. What's up? Hey, Rain, if you want proof that I'm really from New York, Al, right there. That's like my brother-in-law right there. He's not really my brother-in-law, but, you know. You know how the ghetto is. We all ghetto, B. Here's mines. Let's see if we can get my good versus people on here. So contagious, I can't take it. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Y'all know me, I'm about to dig into it. Okay, MoneyMan and told the fans to come. Hey, my nigga Mo Bay. What's good, my nigga? Shout out to the whole Chicago. My 147 family. My 147 family. J Ben, what up? K. Hey, listen, if anybody trying to buy an Instagram check, man, my man is on here right now selling them. I ain't gonna tell you his name. He'll tell you what his name is. Tima, what up? Lee C, what up, baby? You know, I got a little chip on my shoulder today, though. Got a slight chip on my shoulder, a slight chip. I'll tell y'all about it a little later. It's like, no, I can't tell y'all the chip on my shoulder. I'm going to just withhold that information. There y'all go. Look, if y'all want to know who get your blue check certified, boom, he got you. My man with the green check emoji. He going to take care of you. You know what's crazy? I'm going to ask MoneyMan about that shit. And see how he feel. And then put some niggas on blast for being goofy out here. Fucking clowns. Let me chill. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk like that on this live in front of all these damn people. So contagious, I can't take it. Man, oh man. I'll tell you one thing though. MoneyMan might be the first person that I interviewed that I'm trying not to talk my shit, to be honest with you. I don't want to. I'm trying to stay like this humble, nice little fat guy, but they trying to pull the monster out of me, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Fuck, I ain't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to stay humble and just keep working. Can't talk yet. Too early to talk. Too early to get in your bag and all that. It's too early. But in due time, people will see it, why it all makes sense, later on. You got to talk it what's humble. I am aggressive today. Because, nigga, man, it's just been some wild shit going on. I mean, don't let me say wild shit like that, but for what it's worth, so for like the last, 2-3 years, I really just had my head down and I just keep working. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of people, I'm kind of slept on, believe it or not. And you would think, like, how a nigga like me slept on. Like, I work on concerts with Clint, who has his own company, MIH Events, man. Shout out to one of my mentors, Clint Saunders, man. Reggie, I don't know why you just put the hard eyes up there, but you out of line, bro. And I don't even call niggas bro. Tried to go get money, but he talking on his live. He definitely probably talking on his live right now. I seen him right before I got on. But yeah, so you would think like I work with a nigga like Clint. So Clint, I help him with the staging, kind of, production, but making sure the artist is straight and that type shit, right? So that's on that side. Brooklyn, what up, Tisha? Happy birthday to my cousin Tierra. Where's she at? Tell Tierra get her ratchet ass on here. I can call my cousin ratchet though. But yeah, so you got Clint, you got all the work I do with all the record labels, from Atlantic to my family at Warner to a bunch of people. So, he on his way. Chef Fever, what's poppin'? Oh, MoneyMan, I got you. Hold up. MoneyMan is here. There he go.
Yo.
Hey, listen. You can just kind of finish what you was talking about on your live, because like I checked into that for a second and I was like, damn, he's spitting some shit on there. I'm listening, man. How you?
Oh, I'm good. I was just on there talking. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Man, you were spitting gang. One thing I know, man, when you talk, the people listen. The people absolutely listen, man. And we here to celebrate you. So the first thing I want to say, man, is thank you for taking time to sit down with me, sit down with us, sit down with the squad. Of course, we all fans, and 100,000%, man. To me, you're the smartest rapper in the game, no question.
1,000, appreciate it.
Where does that come from for you to get that business savvy and that smart? Because you've been pushing this independent, own your shit, like build your shit up for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
Where that energy come from for you to be able to push that?
It was mostly because when other people put up money for you, then they got their own demands. So if I sign to somebody and they give me some money and they supporting me 100% and they putting up all the money for promotions and everything, they gonna want you to make their type of music. They gonna want you to do what they want you to do. And as a man, I want to do whatever I want to do. Like, I want to be able to push my music when I want to, drop when I want to. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I want to be my own boss 100%. So that's where that came from.
What's your situation, for the artists that's on here? So we got a lot of artists on here. We got a lot of hey, Los, he definitely got the hottest. record out there. That 24 is a bang. 24 is incredible. Make sure y'all on that 24, man. Hey, MoneyMan, that record is crazy. But what's your
1,000.
situation right for the fans that's on here and for the artists? What's your situation right now with
I got a partner.
Empire?
I got a partnership with Empire. So as far as Empire goes, I make the music and then they finance some of the albums. They'll finance, some of them they don't finance. So it's kind of like where they're a distributor and they do some promotions for me. So I love it because I got 100% creative control.
So I saw you was born in New York, right? You was born in New York.
Yeah.
You migrated to Atlanta. How long you been down in the A?
I've been down in the A since I was 2. So I was just born
shit.
in New York. Yeah, I don't really know too much, but I used to go out there every summer, so I rock with New York.
Sound like me. And such a competitive market, right? Like Atlanta. How you manage to stay like just in the mix and stay afloat like money? Because you've been around for a long time. You ain't no spring chicken. You know what I mean? Like how do you manage to stay afloat?
Well, the streets kind of run Atlanta, so I got ties to the streets, so I'm always helped to whatever's going on. And then I just be me. Like, folks appreciate me because I'm just me. I ain't trying to be nothing else, so it kind of keep me in the loop. And then my relationships, I made sure I made relationships and then burn bridges. A lot of people like to burn bridges, and I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of people like to burn bridges and then say I can swim, but if you fall off bridges, that water turn into concrete and you die. So I never got that saying.
I could dig that. So going back to 2012, right? I remember probably the first time I heard you was on that good old American Dream record, I believe, with Sorry the Kid and K-Camp. From 2012 to now 2020, what's the difference in MoneyMan?
It's really not a difference. It's just back then I was broke, and then over the years I ran up some money, so I was able to promote myself and get a buzz going. But back then I was broke, and I really didn't have no money to promote myself or nobody to back me or nothing like that.
How you end up linking up with Baby and all them, and the whole? I remember the Cash Money run for a little minute. How that worked out?
I had a lawyer. A lawyer had some mutual friends, and he linked me with Baby. Baby liked the music, so we did a deal from there.
Oh man, that's dope. You wasn't worried, like with the background and knowing the history of how Baby, you wasn't worried?
Nah, cause it take a finesse to work with a finesse. So I would have knew all his moves before he did them. Not saying I'm just the smartest person, but I got faith in myself. Like, I be betting on myself. I'm like, I ain't gonna get myself into nothing I don't think I can get out of. And one thing I knew was, at the time, Bird wasn't sending my stuff to Republic. Republic was trying to get in contact, but Bird was shielding that. So I appreciate him for that. See, if I had gotten a Republic system, it would have been a problem. I probably wouldn't have been able to get out of there. But not nothing against Republic, but we got to keep it real. Major labels, they too powerful. Like, they can end your career. If they don't want you to come out, you ain't coming out. They can blackball you from everything. That's just how it is.
So you paid $250 to get out of a contract.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a brave move. That's a brave move. That's definitely a brave move to even make that move. What made you feel like, yo, whatever I gotta do to get out of it, I'm gonna do
it? Really, it was like it was kind of like I wasn't just getting super radio play or super promotion. So I was like, I kind of can do this right here. Like, I can get this done myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me want to get out. Then I just wanted to be independent. Like, even though let me tell you something, Stunner wasn't the problem. It wasn't Stunner or Slim. It was more being in that major label system, which is Republic. Because most people who got labels, if an independent label sign you, they're going to take you to a distributor. So you're signed to 2 people. You're not just signed to one person. Any independent label out here who's doing numbers has a major distributor. So I didn't want to be in that system.
Mm. What's a so you've been consistent for a number of years here. What's a Money Man session like? What gets Money Man in that mode of go time in the studio?
I'm always on go time. Like I can just wake up and do a record like it's nothing to me. I done been through so much and seen so much, and I listen to so much and get so much information. It's just nothing to go make music or do a session.
So far to this date, and I know this might be hard to remember if possible, what's been your best session?
Man, it's hard to tell. Oh, what was my best session? My best session, man. I don't know. It's so many sessions, man. Like I just
Where you just knocked out joint. How long it took to put the State of Emergency project?
Oh, State of Emergency. I was in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I did. All right, so I had a crib out in Hawaii, and I did State of Emergency in 3 days.
Dang.
3 days, yep. And then Epidemic, I went to San Francisco and did Epidemic. It was probably like 4 or 5 days on Epidemic, maybe all together.
Where you get your beats from? Like you already got or you go through an email and see what you like, or you fly some people in and cook up like that. What you do?
Now I got producers, man. As a producer, not all, but most of them, I believe they should be flooding you with beats because you know your mood always changing. So a beat you like today, you might not like tomorrow. I got producers. I'm talking about who flood me. I got one producer. He might send 5 beats a day, literally. Dang. 5 beats a day every day. You know what I'm saying? I got some who quality though, and they'll tap in maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. But I got producers, they just be flooding in.
Dang. So if we start from, let's say we start from Black Circle and we go to State of Emergency, right?
Yeah.
If we were to put together a Money Man greatest hits project, what would you put on there? Like if you had to do 10 records.
Oh, Boss Up, How It Feel, Unknown, Epidemic, Courtesy, Grass Valley, what's another one? What's it called? Trying Me. What else?
24 gotta go on there.
Yeah, 24 for sure. 24 for sure. 24, one of the top ones. Also a song called Another Lifetime. That one going crazy. Out the Box.
What about Step On It?
Yeah, Step On It for sure. Step On It crazy. Step On It the classic. And Feelings is a classic.
I see a lot of people saying You See It is a classic.
You See It? Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Is there anybody that you haven't worked with that you hope to maybe work with in the future?
Yeah, I want to work with Drake. I want to work with Dej Loaf. I want to work with
you and Dej will make a record. That'll be dope.
Yeah, for sure. I love Dej music too. I like A Boogie music. I like Young Thug music. It's a lot of folks I want to work with. Not everybody. Nah, I did one earlier with Thug, but it was put together. Yeah, it was put together by somebody. We never personally met though.
Damn, that's crazy. So one thing I kind of noticed about you, you're not real mixy. Like I don't really see you like you put your shit out, you kind of do your thing, you do your shows. You're not real like you said, like you ain't really met Young Thug like that, right? And everybody's in Atlanta, so you would automatically think all y'all just mixed together and just mixy. What make you kind of just stay over here with yours?
I kind of like I move where I got the advantage. Like if you kind of listen to my music, I sit in the line like everywhere I go, I got the advantage. So I stay like in my hood. I don't go to nobody else's hood because then you get what I'm saying. I'm susceptible to whatever they got going on. So I stay in my hood where I got the power at. I move places where I got the power at. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't be trying to get in nobody else's mix or be part of nobody else's problems or nothing like that. Like, and then I only mess with family. It's only the circle. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
I like that. Who you like? That's coming up. You know, it's a bunch of new artists out here. The sounds are changing every single day. Who you like that's coming up in the game right now?
I like a lot of folks that's coming up. Like up north, I like Lil TJ, Trap Manny,
Oh
Don
yeah, Trap
Q.
Man again.
Yeah, down south I like who coming up down south? Oh, Pooh Shiesty. I done heard some of his music and Bit 30. Who in the A? Who new in the A? Lil Key,
I like
going crazy.
I like Slime Life Shorty. He tough.
Yeah, yeah, Slime Life going crazy. He signed to Dirk, I think.
I'm
Um,
actually interviewing him tomorrow too.
oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like Slime Life music for sure. I heard a few songs and they was going crazy. Then in Chicago I like Cowboy, Rhodey. Florida got a lot of hot artists too. Florida going crazy right now. Jack
Lord,
Boy,
yeah.
Fimo, Glock 9, his music going crazy. As far as on the come up, Texas, I like all the Texas artists too, like Peso Peso. I listen to music, like I listen to everybody music who I think going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's good shit. That's good shit. A lot of artists, sometimes you get artists that just stuck with, oh, I only listen to my shit. But, that's real. Why you think it's important to listen to other artists? You know what I mean? Because, like, you named off some people and you listen and you tapped in. Why you think it's important to kind of keep your ear to that?
I just feel like you got to be in tune with everybody. Like if you like, look, I'm pretty sure like LeBron James look at everybody games. You know what I'm saying? Like he look at
Shit.
everybody. He look at all the NBA games. Russell Wilson ain't just looking at the Seahawks games. You know what I'm saying? So if this your profession, I feel like you just supposed to know it.
You ain't lying. Like, that made I never thought about that in its entirety. The fact that, you still always a student. You know what I mean? No matter how hot you are, you watching, you seeing what other people doing, you see whatever plays they running, so you make sure you stay on top of your game. Do you think that one of the things that help you stay on top of your game?
Yeah, definitely. I'm always got them. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to be ahead or at least in the present with it. Like I feel like that keep me on top of my game.
By the way,
And then it
congrats.
motivates you. Yeah, when you hear good music, like let's say it's just a bunch of trash music going on, it kind of don't motivate you to go get in the studio. But if everybody making some good music or you hear some good music, it motivates you to get in the studio.
That's real. That's absolutely real. What by the way, congrats. I see 24 went gold
Yeah, for
the other
sure. Yeah,
day.
appreciate it.
That's your biggest record, right?
Yeah, 24 my biggest record right now.
So how that feel reaching that? You know what I mean? Is it a different feeling that you're getting right now? Like, damn, all right, cool. Or you just like, I got a few more of those in the tuck.
Yeah, I got a few more in the tuck. Like I feel like it's supposed to be bigger. It's gonna do nothing but get bigger. But I am grateful. Like going gold, everybody don't get to go gold, so I am grateful. But I know I got some more in the tuck.
I ain't mad at that. Did you have a chance to check out any of the basketball season?
Yeah, I pretty much watched the whole season.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Laker fan?
Yeah, I'm a Laker fan. I'm a fan of basketball, period. Like, whoever's good, I'm a fan.
So I was reading somewhere, right? It was like your 7 points. It was invest in yourself, make sure you re-up, maintain relevance, uh, expand, consistently work hard, discipline and hustle, right? Was like your 7 pointers that you would give any artist. And that was a few years ago. Do you still feel that same way?
Yeah, that sounds like
My bad, your joint's messed up. What
did
you
I
say?
go out? Did I just go out?
Yeah,
Nah, I was
yeah, you went
listening
out.
to it. I ain't even know I said that. I ain't even know I said that. That sound good right there. That sound like I still agree with
I was
that.
about to say, is there anything you would add to that? Because a lot of the new guys, a lot of the new cats, man, I remember watching, I think it might have been Young Boy that was trying to get out his situation. And you was like, they posted and they were saying like, you were just like, man, I can help that man get out his situation. You know what I mean? And you've been so adamant about that. Is there anything you would say to the younger guys coming up?
Yeah, I feel like as black folks, like they got too much pride to come to somebody like me and ask for my help or ask for my opinion on a situation. Like I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while. Like, if somebody got a contract situation, they don't want me to know how much they make. And I'm not a person like, you don't see me on here just spilling everybody's secrets like that. But I feel like since we black, ain't nobody gonna come to me and want my help or nothing like that. Like, I'm independent and I make millions, and I've yet to have one artist who's established come to me and ask for help as far as getting out of a record label situation or be like, what can I do in this situation? And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist who make millions, and I bought my way out of a contract, and nobody comes to me and be like, hey, bro, how can I get out this situation? And guess what? I didn't even have no bad dealings with it. We didn't have lawyers fighting, nothing like that. But they got so much pride that they won't come to nobody like me.
That's nuts, man. We, as a people, we got to get out of that. What does Black Circle Family really, truly mean? What y'all stand for?
It's really just a code of ethics and morals. Like, you got to be down for your family. Like, you should never turn your back on your family, or you should never outside. Like, you can argue all day inside your family, but outside, nobody's supposed to know what's going on the inside of whatever's going on. And see, as a culture right now, that's what everybody is. Like, everybody put all their problems online. Even the whole U.S. The U.S. look bad. It's always a bunch of arguing online. Everybody doing this and doing that. We don't look solid. Like, it's not being solid don't mean nothing no more. Everybody think it's cool to not be loyal and run off and do this and that. That's what we trying to bring back. Like, being solid and just being a family. Like, family ain't valued no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I feel like family not valued no more.
Why you think family not valued no more? I mean, and this is a great topic, because I too, struggle with some family issues. So why you think family not valued no more the way it used to be? Because I definitely see the difference.
I think it's because it's not put into people. You know what I'm saying? It's just not beat into us as we're young. And then a lot of young folks don't respect their parents because their parents might not have been successful. So if I'm goddamn 15 or something and my daddy ain't shit, I might not respect them. You know who I might respect? A lot of people respect money. They don't respect loyalty or no code of ethics. They respect money. They think money is their God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to just make money. You don't put it like this. You got to separate a person from the money. Like, they'll be like, all right, Kanye a billionaire, so what he say right? Like, just because he a billionaire don't mean what he say is right. So you kind of like other people be solid and tight. Like, you can't break their bond as a family. When you got a family, people not supposed to be able to break that bond or separate you.
That's real though. And I really wish. So what you feel like we can do as a Black people? I mean, and this is a great topic. Like, what do you think we can do as a Black people to get back to that, just keeping that in the family and respecting family and holding true value to family again?
It started with the leadership. Like most of the folks who people look up to is, I ain't gonna say no names, but they clowns. Like, if you look up to a clown, that's what you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who the leadership, who everybody look up to, be clowns. Like, the information they pass down ain't making nobody no money. Like, a lot of our celebrities ain't making nobody no money. They not telling you how to get no money. What happened at the top of the triangle, right? It'd be some people at the top of the triangle. They really not putting you on no real game. And what people do is end up trying to beat them and be broke and crash out. Like, they don't tell you the real, like everybody should try and only 400 players. It's how many million Black people? What they say? We 300 million? It's 400 NBA players, and it's 300 million Black players. So niggas don't weigh their odds out. That means 99.99% of niggas ain't gonna make it to the NBA or be a rapper. So you need to have you a backup plan. Like, I seen some shit online talking about ain't no plan B because plan A gonna work. No, it's not. We gotta be the reality. A lot of people, plan A ain't gonna work. So you gotta have a plan B. Just because you're not a NBA player or an NFL player don't mean you can't be rich. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of people, like the richest people in the world ain't no NBA players or rappers or nothing like that. It's Steve Jobs, or it's somebody who owns Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't get. Like, The people at the top don't trickle down that information. I'm talking about the black people at the top don't trickle that information down. Oprah ain't no Instagram thought. And she the richest black woman in the world. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
that's
people,
absolute fact.
Yeah, the richest people the richest black man is what? Who is the richest black man? It might be Tyler Perry. You feel me? Like
Tyler Perry or Magic Johnson or something.
You feel me? But 99.9% of the time, a lot of people plan A ain't gonna work. So you gotta have you a solid plan B. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. People don't pass down the information to put niggas on to where they can get rich. Like I be having $1 million worth of game literally to put on people. That's why people fuck with me, because I put them on game. I don't lead them in the wrong direction.
So before I let you out of here, what would you say to the younger generation coming up? You know what I mean? The younger artists, or even not just the artists, the younger people just coming up in the industry regardless. I know myself. So, for example, I do radio interviews. I work on staging for concerts where, you know, I make sure the artists are good when they get in town and that type of stuff. I do, I work records for major labels. So, you know, your record is one of the records that if this pandemic wasn't going on, they'd have said, hey, Fadam, make sure all the DJs got this. Make sure everybody playing this record, right? Just make sure it's doing it. What can you say to the newcomers in the game?
Don't waste time. Every minute got to count. The more time you waste is the more money lost. So put it like this. A lot of folk, they tell you when you young, goddamn, you got time. You really don't. Because the more time you waste when you younger, the older you going to get and the more broke you going to be. You get what I'm saying? People who make it in they early, I mean, they be like 18, 19, they be on their shit. They credit be good by the time they 25. They got an 800 credit score. You know what I'm saying? It be a lot of people who just fuck off their time. Like they don't take life serious. But if you want to be like older and more relaxed, you need to be in your younger days. You should be putting in work. That's when you put in the most work. You put in the most work in your younger days.
That's real. That's absolutely real, man. I couldn't agree more. Listen, man, I appreciate you for tapping in with us. Let the people know, man, State of Emergency is out right now. Pandemic is out right now. What made you drop 2 projects in a pandemic?
What's so crazy is I had recorded Epidemic right before the epidemic. You know, I recorded both of these before the epidemic hit. Because when I was in San Francisco, I seen a nigga out there with a whole gas mask on, and I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? Then somebody told me, they was like, man, you know, China got them sick as fuck over there. They got them dying and all kind of shit. So when I peeped the news, I was like, damn, let me go ahead and make me a CD called Epidemic. And then let me tell you some real shit. Epidemic, I named it Epidemic because I was like, you know what, this CD finna plant a seed. I knew that CD was out of here. Like I knew it was hits on there, like Courtesy a hit, Another Lifetime a hit, Know Your Type is a hit, It's Your World for the Ladies is a hit. It just take a little more time because I don't promote music. So when you don't promote it, it take longer. This shit like water, like nothing can stop water. It's gonna go. If it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Water go through rock. So that's how I felt about the music. I was like, it's just gonna get bigger as time go along.
That's real. Water go through rock. Man, I never thought of that shit. Hey,
yeah, for sure.
I love
you
it,
can't stop it.
I can't stop it. What's coming up for MoneyMan in the future before I let you go? That's the last thing.
I got a lot of shit coming up. Like I'm gonna start my podcast. I got a lot of content I'm finna start putting out. Cause you know, a lot of times people don't be knowing what's going on with me. So I'm gonna start putting my day-to-day life on Instagram and on YouTube. More YouTube, cause YouTube pay. I just get on Instagram, you know, to connect with my people, and go back and forth with my people and stuff like that. But I'm gonna start putting out a lot of content because it's a content-driven world right now. But you don't want to burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying?
You hop on that Clubhouse shit yet?
Nah, somebody just put me on. Listen, literally just put me on an hour ago.
Listen, you gotta. I don't know if you in there yet. Of course, when you get on there, I'm gonna follow you. But like, man, like it's a real dope platform. Somebody like you definitely gonna flourish. But you got a podcast coming as well, so it's gonna be a double whammy for you. But Clubhouse dope. You gonna fuck with it.
I'm gonna check it out as soon as we get off. It's an app, right?
Yep, it's an app. You got somebody got to send you an invite, and I'm sure somebody already sent it to you or some shit like that. If not, I DM the joint to you real quick. But yeah, you download the app and they accept your invitation, and then you win. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna know. I mean, of course, you MoneyMan, so a bunch of people gonna know you. And then the rooms, how the shit work is moderators and speakers in the room, and then it's the audience. The audience can't speak. If they want to speak, they gotta raise their hand. And if you don't want nobody to speak, you can just turn that off, and only the speakers are able to speak. So it's a dope platform. It's kind of controlled, for the rooms and shit. It's all right though. I fuck with it. It get kind of crazy a little bit at times, but it's different rooms. So you just go in the room you want to go in and talk your shit. Like you join in, like say you joined today, somebody it'll probably say, whoever adds you on, hey, welcome MoneyMan to Clubhouse. And it'll be a room. And everybody that fuck with you just gonna come in the room just to hear what you guys say or just to tell you how the app work and all that type shit. It's dope though.
Oh wow, yeah. Send me an invite when you get a chance.
I got you, homie. I got you. I'm gonna get you right, all right?
I appreciate it, man. It's love. I appreciate you having me on.
Hey, appreciate you for stopping through, man, and you was tearing it up on your shit, so I definitely appreciate it, man. We a fan and we got you. Anything you need in the DMV, Baltimore area, I got you covered.
Love. Appreciate it.
Love. All right, homie.
All right.